The hospital lights were bright, yet Madeline felt surrounded by darkness. Her body trembled violently as another wave of pain hit her. She had been in labor for 2 days. 48 hours of agony. Tears soaked her pillow as she cried out, "Please God. Not again. I can't bury another child." Her neighbor, Christiana, held her tightly. "You will not lose this one," she whispered. But Madeline shook her head weakly. "You don't understand. Every baby I give birth to dies." Nurses rushed in and out. Doctors exchanged worried looks. Her husband, Kelvin, was nowhere to be found. Outside the ward, Kelvin finally made a phone call. "Papa," he said softly, "she's in labor." There was silence. Then a calm voice replied, "I'm coming." Back in the labor room, the pain increased. The baby refused to come out. Hours passed. Then suddenly, Christiana felt a strange heaviness. Her chest tightened. Her spirit became restless. Minutes later, Kelvin arrived. Still nothing changed. But when the hospital door opened again, and an old man stepped in, Madeline screamed once. And the baby came out immediately. The doctors froze. Everyone rejoiced. "It's a baby girl." But Christiana stood still. Something was wrong. Very wrong. Because a woman who labored for 2 days should not give birth in 1 second. She looked at the old man. And fear crawled into her heart. The next morning, the ward was filled with joy. Visitors smiled. Nurses congratulated Madeline. But Christiana couldn't shake the fear inside her. She kept watching the old man. Then he spoke. "I want the placenta." Christiana's heart dropped. She stepped aside and began to pray. Moments later, her body shook. And a voice spoke clearly in her spirit, "If he takes the placenta, this child will die." She rushed back immediately. "This baby will not die," she declared loudly. Everyone turned. "You will not take that placenta. 3 babies have already died, this one must live." The old man's face changed. "How do you know?" He backed. He began shouting. "She is mad." But Christiana refused to back down. She alerted the nurses and doctors. After hearing everything, the nurse on duty made a decision: the placenta will not be released to anyone. The old man stormed out angrily. Madeline went home with her baby. Alive. But the fear had not left. Because the 8th day was approaching. And Madeline knew. That was always the day her children died. She barely slept. She held her baby every night, crying silently. "Please God. Let her live." The 8th day arrived. Madeline did not sleep at all. She sat upright, clutching her baby tightly. Morning came. The baby cried. She was alive. 1 hour passed. 2 hours. Nothing happened. For the first time, a child survived the 8th day. Days later, the truth was revealed. Kelvin's father had demanded 5 children, not to raise, but for sacrifice. 3 had already been taken. This 4th one was meant to be the next. But the altar was broken. When Madeline's family found out, they raised an alarm. Exposed and ashamed, the old man returned to the village and never came back. From that day, peace returned to Madeline's home. Her daughter grew strong. And later, Madeline gave birth to 3 more healthy children. No deaths. No fear. No darkness. Because the power that once controlled her life had lost its hold. All this didn't make Kelvin happy at all. 3 more healthy children were born. No deaths. No mystery. No darkness. Because the power that once followed her had been broken. Madeline finally understood something. What nearly destroyed her life was never her womb. It was the secret behind her marriage. And when truth came to light, darkness lost its hold. She lived. Her children lived. And the tears that once filled her nights were replaced with laughter.